Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to you with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube, exclusively on there forever, as it should be and as it forever will be. Philly beat the Pacers 113 to 104. Pacers 10 and 34 now. They also 2 and 18 on the road. Sixers 23 and 18 and 11 and 11 at home. They played at home in this game. Philly won the first quarter 33 to 30. They lost the second quarter 25 to 17, but they won the third quarter 32 to 26. In the fourth quarter 31 to 23, Pascal Siakam, he played to the very end and got buckets to the very end. He played 35 minutes, had 24 points, 9 of 21 from the field, 4 of 8 from 3, 2 of 4 from the free throw line. You know he likes that fadeaway. You know he likes that quick spin move, and it's something that you know going into the game. But he's still going to do it real good in the game that you play him in. And he did it again tonight. 6 rebounds, 7 assists. He did a good job of moving the ball quick and fast. Didn't overthink it sometimes. He just got caught up trying to do other stuff. Had 4 turnovers for that reason. 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal foul, was a -9 and plus minus. Jay Huff, he scored in double figures and he had 3 blocks. He was trying to be the best rim protector that he can be. He was the best one they could get. But he also can space that floor. He went 2 of 4 from 3 and 4 of 7 from the field, so he can score inside and out still. That's the best thing he can do. 6 boards, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. He also had 3 personal fouls, 1 offensive rebound, was a -11 and plus minus. Andrew Nembhard, 36 minutes, 25 points. He kept hitting open threes also, and he kept finding ways to get open. He went 9 of 15 from the field and was able to get some other ones to go that wasn't threes, which was layups and floater-ish type shots. He went 4 or 5 from the free throw line, 2 boards, 5 assists, 5 turnovers. He also had 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, was a -10 and plus minus. Aaron Nesmith, 32 minutes, 7 points, 1 of 9 from the field, 0 of 6 from 3, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. He did get 11 boards. That was the best thing he did tonight since he missed so many shots. And he also did have 6 turnovers. And on top of that, he had 4 personal fouls. But he did have 3 offensive rebounds out of the 11 and 1 steal and 2 blocks. He did what he could, just wasn't this night offensively. A -10 and plus minus what he finished as. Johnny Furphy, 14 minutes, 3 points. He went 1 of 1 from the field because he made a 3. That was his only field goal. 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and a -5 and plus minus. Isaiah Jackson, 7 minutes. He missed his only shot. He did get a rebound, and that was it. Besides being a -3 and plus minus, Jarris Walker was able to hit a couple of shots that was easy and high percentage. He ended up going 20, playing 22 minutes, had 8 points, went 4 or 6 from the field, missed his only 3. He did have 5 boards, 2 assists, and 1 turnover. 2 blocks also, that was good to see also. 1 personal foul and a -3 and plus minus. Tony Bradley kept finishing around that rim, and sometimes he did it strong. But he did miss one. He went 4 or 5 from the field. He had 8 points in 18 minutes. He had 7 boards. The 7 rebounds ended up being the most off the bench. He also had 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal foul, was a +5 and plus minus. I mean, the starters all had a rebound or more and an assist or more, and they all scored. The bench came in and had some holes that they really couldn't fill, and they got behind and they really couldn't get back in it. Micah Potter, he played 1 minute, so he didn't do anything. He finished as a +2 and plus minus. TJ McConnell tried what he could do. He ended up having 14 minutes played and scored 10 points and went 5 of 8 from the field. He also had 3 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 still in the block, 2 personal fouls, and a -1 and plus minus. The scoring was really there, and he was just taking his time, trying to figure out what was there and what was available, and just reading the defense accordingly and just trying to score or set up his teammates the best way he could, because he did have 2 turnovers, and this one didn't always work out the way he wanted it to, which is something that can happen. Ben Shepherd made a wide open 3, but he also missed 2 other ones, so he finished 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. That was only field goals. 1 rebound, 1 assist, no turnovers, and a steal. 3 personal fouls and a -1 and plus minus. Quentin Jackson, 25 minutes. That was the most off the bench. He had 6 points. He went 2 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 4 rebounds and 3 assists. The 3 assists was good from him. He also had a block and 2 personal fouls, and 4 offensive rebounds was all the rebounds he had tonight, and he was a +1 and plus minus. And then, of course, the Philadelphia 76ers, they didn't play everybody, even though they had real good control of the game. Dominic Barlow, and the entire starting lineup all scored in double figures. They all had a rebound or more. And this one, Barlow played 24 minutes and went 4-6 from the field and 0-1 from three, 3-5 from the free throw line. He had 7 rebounds, 2 steals, no turnovers. He also had 5 offensive ones, 2 personal fouls, and was a -4 in plus minus. Joel Embiid just had his way with the Pacers. Whoever guarded him, he just had jump shot him to death or ran into him some type of way or just tricked him into fouling. He's good at it. 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 1 of 1 from three. He didn't take a lot of them today because they couldn't really guard his in-between game. Tonight, he went 10 of 17 from the field, 9 boards, 4 assists, 1 turnover. He did get 2 offensive rebounds out of the 9, and the personal foul was a +3 and plus minus. Kelly Oubre Jr., 35 minutes, 18 points, 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 5 assists. He also had no turnovers, but he did get 2 steals and a block. And he also had no personal foul and a +13 and plus minus. He's been real good for him. Knocking down threes, attacking the basket, keeping the defense off balance and keeping the defense guessing and just making an extra pass when he finds somebody that's open. And he's looking to score and pass. So that's something that he's been doing a lot better this season. Tyrese Maxey, the engine of their team, 40 minutes, 29 points. He went 12 of 24 from the field. It's good that he's an all-star starter, showing that his hard work did pay off. 1 of 4 from three, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. The 8 assists ended up being the most on the team, but he did also have 8 steals. And if he wasn't getting them, his teammates was. But you don't see 8 steals every day. That's the highest I done seen in years that I can remember. 2 turnovers and a block, 1 offensive rebound, 3 personal fouls, and a +16 and plus minus. BJ Edgecombe, 35 minutes, 11 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 5 of 9 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 turnovers, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a +3 and plus minus. Trenton Wofford, 12 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 1 turnover, 1 block, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a -9 and plus minus. Jabari Walker, 24 minutes, that ended up being the most off the bench. He also had 5 points, and he was 2 of 5 from the field and 1 of 2 from three. He grabbed 6 boards. That was the most off the bench, and the 4 steals was the most off the bench. Also, he had 1 offensive rebound and 3 personal fouls, and he was a +13 and plus minus. In other words, he had a great game tonight. Justin Edwards, 1 minute played. He didn't do anything but get a -2 and plus minus. Bona got a nice block and did another one before the game was over. He also had a steal and 4 boards. He only scored 2 points though, because he went 1 of 2 from the field, but he did all that within 15 minutes. That's good to see. Quentin Grimes, 20 minutes, 5 points, 1 of 7 from the field, 0 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds out of the 3 total. He also had 1 personal foul, was a +8 and plus minus. He missed a lot of shots, but he was still looking to score when he could, and he was still going hard to be able to score. It just didn't work out for him in this one, really. And then Jared McCain played 1 minute. He went from being a potential rookie of the year type of player to now he's just buried on the bench and not really getting too many opportunities. Other than that, he got zeros all across the board because he played 1 minute and that was it. -2 and plus minus for him. And then the comparisons, 88 field goals for the Sixers. They made that 48%. 84 field goal attempts for the Pacers. They made theirs at 48%. 38% for the Pacers shooting threes. 29% for the Sixers. 36 free throws attempted by the Sixers. 67% is what they made them at. 14 for the Pacers. 79% is what they made them at. I mean, if you give a team 36 free throws, you have a good chance of losing that one. 40 rebounds from the Sixers, 46 from the Pacers, 24 assists from the Pacers, 22 from the Sixers, 8 turnovers from the Pacers. 8 turnovers from the Sixers, 22 turnovers for the Pacers. Of course, you're going to lose that one. 18 steals from the Sixers. Man, that's a lot. 4 for the Pacers. And then 5 blocks for the Sixers, 9 for the Pacers. 15 offensive rebounds for the Sixers, 12 for the Pacers. 34 defensive rebounds for the Pacers, 25 from the Sixers. And then 14 personal fouls from the Sixers. And then the Pacers, they had 22. And it didn't seem like it because the Sixers shot so many free throws. It seemed like they had like 40 personal fouls, but that wasn't the case. Other than that, a beatdown by Sixers. They was the better team. They have been playing better basketball. They have the better stars, and they just match up well against the Pacers, and they just know what they're trying to do. They anticipated it. They played into it. We know that the Pacers can be fragile near the paint and in the paint. Obviously, the Sixers exposed that and took advantage of that as much as they could. And then on top of that, they was able to hit some of their perimeter shots too. And then they just couldn't make threes, but they didn't really need to because of the free throw and the fact that they was getting to the rim so good. And the Pacers, they scored well. They just couldn't stop the Sixers enough. And their best players, mainly Siakam and Nembhard, stepped up the most. Everybody else just played a role that wasn't significant enough compared to what the Sixers role players was doing throughout the entire game. They got behind. They never really could get back in it. And when they tried, the game was a little bit too over. They needed a whole lot of stops, and they kept turning the ball over and stuff like that. So that didn't help either. And even when they cut that lead a little bit, they didn't cut it enough because the Sixers came out on top as they should have. They made it a little bit more harder than they had to in the last couple minutes, but they still got it done. So you had to be happy with that if you're a Sixer fan or you just wanted to see a good game like me. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace, and I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.